Yeah, I guess what do you feel like is what's like the realistic final settlement forward between Israel and Palestine? What do you think it is?
Okay. So what I think is peace, real peace, in the solution in the Middle East is like this. A strong Israel on its land, surrounded by strong Arab states on their land. A region of national states, an ethnic national region. They're on their lands, we're on our land, and then we work together for a harmonious region, for a betterment of the future. So, for Palestinians, it would mean being subsumed into Israel, getting residency, and having upward mobility in the country. For jihadists, it means no longer being here, finding a different place to be or whatever, emigration out. For Israel to be a strong state on its borders as a Jewish state. An ethnic Jewish state, ethnic national Jewish state, with minorities living here, with upward mobility, with pathway towards whatever normalizations, and for Israel to be a partner in the Abrahamic region, which is the term I've started using for the Middle East, because from our perspective, that's something that brings us all together, which is Abraham, and we're the children of Abraham, and that's really the way forward. As opposed to any kind of other cuttings, any other kind of splitting up Israel, shrinking Israel, and all shrinkings of Israel will fail and will lead to nothing but a failure. But that is the way forward. A small Jewish Israel surrounded by Arab countries working together for the Abrahamic region. Simple.
Do you think Palestinians or surrounding Arabs would ever accept that?
Certainly.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What do you think is the path forward to that? How do you get them to accept that?
It's a multi-pronged path forward. First thing, it's to help emigration for jihadis. It's to create a very clear system of rights and demands and responsibilities. They have to know that if they're going to stay in Israel, they're going to get X. Here's what residency looks like. Here's your travel documents. Here's normalization. Here's what we do not allow. Here's jihadism. This is what it looks like. We don't allow it. And this is what happens when you do. Like one of my big critiques about Israel is that it's not clear in its language and its demands. You have to lay it out much more clearly, speak clearly, tell people the truth, tell people what their rights and obligations are. If you're going to be a resident of Israel as an Arab, then you have to do army or national service. Here's how much time. This is what you have to do. Okay, this is what your rights are, and here's your obligations. Lay that out clearly. Speak clearly. Say what we're not willing to accept.
On a quick thing of that, do you think Arabs should serve in the military?
Absolutely.
In Israel? Okay.
Or national service.
Okay, yeah.
I don't think anybody should have a super residency or a super citizenship. I think everybody should be equalized. If you're going to live in this country, if you're going to enjoy our country, then you have to serve it. That's very simple. And I believe that the Arabs will accept that. I think that's the only thing you're going to accept at the end.